How's it going? Dr. Alex St.Pierre here. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite knee exercises for part of a rehab or prehab program. Now the knee is often described as the punching bag of the ankle or the hip. What we mean by this is because the knee doesn't have a ton of independent range of motion, any limitations in hip or ankle mobility are going to be felt in the knee and potentially leading to some knee issues. This doesn't take into consideration a lot of the independence that the knee has in rotation. In particular, depending on how much flexion or extension we have in the knee, we can have anywhere between 20 to around 40 degrees of an arc of internal and external rotation in through the knee. Often what I find clinically is whenever I'm working with people with knee issues, some of that rotation is one of the first things that will be neglected, and it's one of the last things that will return whenever you're rehabbing a knee issue. So this exercise is something that I like to incorporate in order to help to create a little bit of independence in the knee with some internal and external rotation. So we're going to stand up against the wall, get nice and close. So I'm going to be working my left side here. So the left knee is my stance knee and my target knee. With my right leg, I'm going to start just by drawing a circle around my foot. All right, a couple of points is the foot is staying nice and stable in through the ground. It's not rotating out to the side or rotating in. So my heel, my toes, the arch of my foot are all maintaining good ground contact. From here, I'm also using my hip in order to drive rotation of my leg. And that rotation is going to be transferred in through the knee. So again, foot nice and stable, using my hip to draw a big circle around the foot. As you do this, what you're going to find is you should experience a little bit of a stretch in either side of the calves. You also might feel a little bit of rotation in through the knee itself. Now there is an inherent danger in performing this exercise. You can minimize that by making sure that the foot is nice and stable. If the knee is incredibly sensitive, or if you do have any ligamentous instability within through the knee, going in through this motion is going to be discouraged, right? So this is something that I really encourage you to use sparingly. However, within the right context, within the right supervision, and the right focus on some of those cues, it can be an incredibly effective exercise to help to restore some of that potentially lost rotation and restore some of that independence that you have in the knee. All right? Give it a try. Let me know how it feels.